Hello. Hey, Mello. I think so. It's off. Wake up. Yes, a YouTube. Yes, YouTube stream. So, because King's War gets done here. Oh, Mello, I don't have permission to post in your Discord and to promote yourself. Apparently, I don't have permission. That I thought was quite amusing. I have so many valuable things. I had 4 boxes of these turn up today. That I've still got to build. Yeah, for some reason I don't have permission. I'm not sure why. It's probably just something really weird. So, if I have 2 of these guys. God, there's so much light now. Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't quite sure what was going on with it. I literally just took part of that off. It's fine. Adds to the texture. And I need to magnetize. Get the hole drilled, ready for a magnet to go into. Oh shit, wrong button. Do not want that one up. No, I still don't have permission. Yeah, I still don't have permission. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay. Let me see if they've got any... Yeah, I should be able to, because I'm under content creators. No idea. Oh, bugger. Just realised what I've done. I've just put one of the bases in the freaking thing. I shouldn't have done. That's fine. I'll grab the one from her. Oh yeah, I definitely put one of the bases in. Probably... I'll get another one. So I gotta do a huge base order anyway. From a company. That's alright. Well, me and you have... We've got minis turning up all the time now, haven't we? Me and you. But yeah, I need to get the magnets ready for this. Especially in the bottom of the base. So what I'm probably going to do is just mark a hole where I'm going to drill. Just drill directly through. So I've got some paint here by the side of me I can use for that to get the hole started. So I know where the hell I'm putting the hole. Got a hole there, just slap bang in the middle. Yeah, I can start with VC. I need to set up like a specific like YouTube one, actually, in all fairness. Ready to go. Events, campaigns. Video voice. YouTube stream. Add member slash roles. If you go down to events campaigns, there'll be a YouTube stream, VC. Nice chill day, penis sesh. Yeah, when it comes to mantic stuff, just, yeah, got any questions, just ask me, it's easier. You should have permission to see it, if not, then I'll just have to drag you in. Hello. Hello.
It's just, I've got so much on my desk, typing to you is a nightmare. So with mantic stuff?
Yep.
Instructions?
There are none.
Right.
Mantic have never done instructions.
No, that's fine. That just means I'm not missing them, which is good. It's just like, what? So you're supposed to cut these zombies' hands off and swap them for the spare hands on the sprue?
No.
It looks that way.
I think the zombie sprue makes like 4 or 5 different, 2 different units. It makes the ghouls and it makes the zombies. So it'll actually make.
No way, there is a. The zombie sprues are separate.
Yeah.
What the heck am I looking at? Am I looking at ghouls or?
Probably ghouls. Because it's the same kit.
Do you cut their hands off?
No. Why would you cut their hands off?
The image on the back of the box has it has like ghouls with knives in their hands.
Yeah, that will probably be like one whole arm.
No, the knife is like a separate bit of the sprue. There's a war. It's gone on the mantic website.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
That's the whole one there.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Right. I just have to mute my mic, guys, just because I'm dremeling and it's like still pretty early in the morning for us.
Well, you do. You cut the hands off and you swap them out for the ones in the sprue. That is so clever. Right, let's build these ones like normal.
So it's definitely going to be easier just to super glue this on and then drill the holes.
Is that so? That's a mantic base, isn't it? That's one of the cavalry bases.
Yeah.
I've got that here.
3 mil thick.
You just super glue to the base.
Yep.
Okay, good, because that's what I did.
Super glue and go crazy.
Awesome.
Right, now I need to do lines to mark everything. Yeah, I've got a lot to magnetize.
Well, I got a bit of ground for whatever the dude on the horse is. Sorry, I'm still getting to grips with names, but
Vampire Lord, probably, if I remember rightly.
No, he's a skeleton. He's a skeleton on a horse.
Skeleton on a horse?
Yeah. Let me get the box. Where's the box? He is a army standard. This is PVC plastic army standard.
Right, so the PVC plastic, you do have to use super glue.
Yeah, no, I've used super glue on that.
Yeah. He's a special character.
Yeah, I use resin on the necromancer. Use super glue on the resin necromancer as well.
Oh, do you like all the gravestones you get?
I didn't. There's no gravestone.
Yeah, there is. They'll be with the ghouls. If you need some, I can send you some because I have loads.
No,
I'll send you some.
I didn't. I didn't get gravestones. Awesome. Nice one. Thank you. So the zombies are the white dudes and the ghouls are the pink dudes. Oh, you get gravestones with the Gravestalker box. You get 3 tombstones per use. Jeez. That's a lot. Right, so zombie. Cool. Yeah. It's a cool looking zombie. Also, sorry if my mic's picking up banging. I don't think it is, but I'm having the roof redone. So, it may be.
That's alright. That's the first 2 holes done.
Nice. So why are you pegging them into this, or are you magnetizing?
So I've got this part of the base is going to be magnetized because I'm going to do a full display board with it as well.
Oh, nice.
So I got to do an entire Norse mythology board as well.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying Norse.
Yeah, so it's Freya.
So you're having Norse themed orcs?
Yep.
Cool.
So I have to do sculpting. I have to sculpt weapons, shields, feathered wings.
You're timing that right with the release of the new Thor movie.
Oh, was there?
Hmm.
Oh, I actually had no idea. I don't follow any. I can't stand Marvel personally. Yeah, I'm gonna go see the new Doctor Strange with my partner because she likes it. So it's like, oh, cool.
Oh, I saw it Friday. Pretty good.
Well, she was like, so I'm gonna be there having a fangirl moment. You're just gonna be sat there going, well, what the fuck's this shit? I went, yeah, basically. I mean, pretty much. I'm really gutted because I can't find my my blade for my Dremel.
Blade?
Yeah, I've got an actual saw disc that goes with it.
Oh, spinning blade.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but I was thinking of
a knife.
like a straight blade, yeah.
I probably could. It wouldn't be that great in it to just spin around constantly.
Yeah, it wouldn't cut. Right, what are these? Oh, these are the other werewolf bases. So I built the werewolves. You know, I said I was worried about them.
Yeah.
I quite like them. No, I've got them in my hand.
Yeah. The site doesn't. So the one issue of Mantic's site is doesn't always portray the models that well.
Yeah, well, I was thinking that about the necromancer because it's like a lizard thing.
So that's the old school one. So do you know in Salamanders they got the new character like a lizard with a staff? It's the same model.
Yeah, I know it's the same model. That's why I was like, why is that just like chucked in here?
Yeah, but it was originally that character was actually originally a death model.
Ah, and they were just like, oh, it's a lizard.
Yeah, basically, yeah, they basically just changed a couple of bits on him, and that was the mod. Do you know I said there was a model that I hated, and I even told Mantic to their face, yeah, that was the model.
I quite like it. I think it's really, really well sculpted, actually.
Like, the death one is the one I prefer. The other
Oh,
one.
you don't like the new version?
No, I don't. I can't stand it. And it turns out I'm not alone in that. There's a few other people. Because as soon as I hopped up, a few other staff members went, "Yeah, no, we don't like it either."
Fair.
Was like, what you? I was like, well, I turned to, like, cause I've turned to Amanda and said this. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and beat around the bush. If I think it's shit, I'm not gonna tell you it's good. I'm gonna tell you my feelings. I said, I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass. And they went, no, please don't. He goes, we don't want that.
Yeah, tell us honestly.
They were like, if we're doing a bad job, we need people to say, we need people to voice their opinions because that means we grow as a company. I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, they're right. If everyone's saying, "Oh, this is great, this is great, this is great," but everybody actually hates it, then that's no good for anyone.
Nope.
Where's this bag supposed to go? What? Is it going blue? Doesn't seem to fit anywhere.
You'll be surprised.
Oh no, I'm sure I'll just find a sweet spot where it goes straight in.
Yeah, that happens. Be very prepared for that.
Yeah, I just did it with a necromancer actually.
You'll just find like a random little bit. Just that.
Where are the ghouls? Let me find a picture of the ghouls again.
Like, so one of the things that I've got at the minute is I've got all the riftforge models that I have. I have them loaded up on PNGs.
Yeah.
Because they don't do the, so they still not even with the new stuff, they've never done instructions because they just cast it in such a point where it's so low.
No, that's fair. It keeps things cheap if you're not printing off.
The only sort of paper usage they have is the books, and even then it's one rule book, and then you just have campaign books on top if you want to do an extra campaign. But like in all the starter sets, you get a campaign in there anyway. Fun fact.
So is mine not a starter set then?
Yours is a fraction set, so like the 2-player starter sets.
Oh, I get you. Okay. Faction versus faction kind of thing.
Yeah, you'll get. This manticore is actually pretty damn bloody big.
It looked huge on the website, to be fair.
Yeah.
I kind of want that undead dragon now.
Oh, yeah, I know the one you're on about. It's such a cool model. The only issue I have is I've got to smooth out all of the panels as well. Fun fact.
Smooth out the panel. Oh, on the manticore.
Oh no, on every single one.
Oh, why?
And all the I've then got to remove all the shields because I need to do all my stuff for the shields. So I have to do all my sculpting, and then with the actual main panels that I can't do, I have to smooth them out because I have to put Freya's symbol. I'm freehanding Freya's symbol in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm literally.
So you're getting rid of their runes and replacing them with your own.
Yeah, with Norse mythology runes.
That's a cool idea. So, next question. Bases that I've got, the plastic bases.
Yep.
They sit flat side down, circle side up, and then the model sits in the thing.
It depends on the model. If you're able to remove the circle bits, put them flat side down, and you can put magnets in them.
Oh, you put magnets in the circle.
Not necessarily. You don't have to.
No, I think I'm going to sit them flat side down and have them sat in the circle, and then cover them with like texture paste.
Yeah.
Some sort of.
Yeah, pretty much right. That's. You know, I'll just mute. I'll just turn.
That was so loud. Yeah, it's really loud. You know what? I don't know why I'm not streaming this. I might as well stream this, I think.
This is to say, like, you might as well.
But then I've got to build things on camera.
That's
my only thing.
You'll be fine.
Right. Let's set up a stream. My door is open. I'm gonna go close it back in a sec. Right, I'm back. Load up this. Not even gonna bother with the countdown, I'm just gonna go straight live. I can't use my mouse when I stream. Kings of War a Twitch category? Kings of... No, it's not. We'll go back to Warhammer. Doop. Doop. I'm now alive. Take that and take that and You're still drambling, Mango? I'm assuming.
Yep, still dremeling. I've only done like 4 panels. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more panels to go.
Okay.
And that's just the body and the manticore. That's not including the arms if they've got. Yeah, there's another one on the arm I got to do. I got 2 on the arm, 1 on each one, and then the arm's a bit warped, so it's not too much of an issue. And then I got to do the head.
Has the head got runes on it as well?
The head's got a really, really small one, but it's gonna bug me because I know it's there.
Huh.
It's subtle, so I might be able to get it off with a knife instead than in my Dremel, because I'm having to use a proper sanding tool for my Dremel to get it off.
Well,
stuff.
that's not bad then, is it? That's alright.
Oh, awesome! I've got it off quite easily actually. I just have to make sure it's completely smooth, because I don't want any of the iconography from the previous one. And then all I've got to do is basically just go along and just scrape the tops and then brush all the dirt and debris out. Instead of just one complete flat panel. And then I can build it up with green stuff. Again. And just remold it slightly. Might be able to get all the sigils off actually with my knife. Okay, the arm ones I can. As long as they're not too chunky, I can do it with my knife. So it's a bonus.
So let's get these spare bits in shot.
Oh, you'll have loads of spares.
Oh yeah.
Like with the Night Stalkers, I ended up.
Spare head.
I had like a good like.
And a bag.
Good like 40-50 parts from just my Nighthaunt stuff. No, not Nighthaunt, Night Stalkers. And that's just with one starter set.
One starter set?
Yeah, there's how many, because the Night Stalkers don't have many units, the Scarecrows build all of the Spectres as well. So if you build the Scarecrows, you'll have all the Spectre parts spare. There's a good like 20 parts.
Kings of War a thing where you can like mix factions?
Yes, as long as they're good. So good can mix with good and neutral. Evil can mix with neutral and evil, and neutral can mix with both.
Nice.
So yeah, you can.
Are Scarecrows the same as undead?
Yes, they are. Same fraction. Not same fraction, but they are the same.
Same alignment.
Yeah, same alignment. So yes, they can.
That's cool. I kind of want some Scarecrows for this army now. Have you seen what you've done to him, Mango?
Yep. So I actually built the old King's War starter set back 6 years ago, something like that it was, and it was dwarfs versus undead as well.
Oh, cool.
It was actually a really good box. I miss that box so much.
Was it Forge Fathers?
No, it was actual like fantasy dwarfs.
Fantasy dwarfs.
Yep, it was the fantasy dwarf. The old, weirdly enough, the old I just almost snipped. I just caught my fingers whilst clipping. The Forge Fathers was in the starter set as well. They've been in all of them, pretty much. Their first one that I saw them in was Warpath, and it was Forge Fathers versus Orks.
Yeah, that feels very fitting.
And now it's Forge Fathers versus Enforcers for Firefight. But yeah, I remember when. Yeah, Enforcers, easiest way to think of it. Think of Space Marines, but a lot more better looking.
Okay.
I've already picked my head out and everything.
I mean, for me, that was Forge Files.
Forge Files is so nice. The army's nowhere near completed because I was adding up the. Now I can still do my big army for them. It's just unfortunate that I can't do it the way I want to do it, so it's just going to cost more. So I was like, yeah, I'm just not going to worry too much about these.
They do look excellent though. They are really, really nice models.
They're really simple to put together as well. Like,
Yeah.
stupidly good.
I've seen somebody bought a box. I watched them build. I watched them build a tank. I might watch them build a tank as well.
Yeah, you don't get many people on Twitch doing the Mantic game stuff.
No, that's why I liked it. That's it was something different.
I think there's only like me and a few others that do it. To be fair, even on YouTube, there's next to no Kings of War content. Weirdly enough.
Well, these are impressing me so far. So who knows? Maybe I'll stick with them. Oh, I say they're impressing me. Just glue.
Pardon?
I say these are impressing me, but it won't glue together. There's some quite big
Gaps.
gaps.
Yeah.
The werewolves.
Yeah, the bigger the sculpt, the more gappers you have, I find. The smaller ones are pretty fine, actually. They're pretty, like, there's not much really gappage. There's a couple of little ones, but nothing like...
The gaps in the zombies seem to be just where the clothes meet, which is fine.
For zombies, that's just like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And you can get away with gluing them in weird angles because they're like broken humans anyway.
Yeah. But no, I've got
Corvus is here in my chat. Hi Corvus, how you doing? Hope you're well.
Hey Corvus.
Me and Mango are building Kings of War. I'm building my wonderful, massive undead box that I just got delivered. And Mango is building manticores for the riftforge orks. On YouTube.
While stremeling and frigging all sorts, trying to just clarify.
Yeah, Mango may go quiet while they dremel. How are you doing, Corvus? Hope you're having a good day so far. Cut the hand off the zombie, la 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 la. Oh, I've just snapped him off his legs. Yeah. Plodding along, you know. Well, can't ask for much more than that. Can we, Corvus? There you go, Mango's gone quiet while they dremel away those runes and those manticores. I've just given this zombie like a big metal hand, like Ash from Evil Dead. Kind of cool. Lucky it's not your day to drive today. So you're chilling at home, ready for the last 2 days of school runs. Yeah, school holidays soon, right? This guy's posed in such a weird pose. Come on, sit back in there. There we go. Don't know if you saw the Discord, Corvus. Obviously, got this huge Kings of War box today, and then I didn't move it. I've just got a box from the wonderful people at Chaos Cards, so we'll probably open that when I've got these zombies out of the way. Before I move on to skeletons, I think skeletons and zombies are next for me. Let me go get this other box. Then I've got another box coming in maybe an hour's time. So, well, hopefully in an hour's time. What did I just knock over then? I don't know. Is this still alive? Yeah, we're still alive. Just gonna unbox this grey box. This chaos box while I wait for that glue to dry a bit, because I think I used a bit too much. I guess it's rabbit hole time. Which rabbit hole are you going down today, Corvus? Oh yeah! There's gonna be some fun building. Corvus, do you want a quick preview of what's coming up in a bit? I know you do. Do you want a quick preview? Do you? Kings of War, time to investigate. Yeah. So you've got 2 different armies to have a brief look at live while we build them, so you can see the resin manticore. Corvus, you can see the resin manticore that Mango's building. You can see the plastic zombies I'm building. I also got a resin lizard man, who's my lizard necromancer for this army. Really, really fantastic mini. A few of these guys. These are werewolves, which are all painted as white males with like grey and white hair all over them. I'm gonna paint mine as zombie werewolves, just because of the poses that I've built some of them in. So mine are gonna be sort of greeny grey. So that's nice to look forward to. And I got myself a little PVC horse with. There is a rider with a standard bearer, sat in the box, ready to be primed somewhere. As far as I'm aware, Mango is exclusively working in resin today, while they get the manticores built. Should we do... we can do this. So these... Oh, no, you can read them. These boxes... yeah. But who is in the boxes? We will find out a little while later.
Hey, Corvus. Oh, fuck! Jesus Christ!
Careful, Mango. You alright?
Yep. My arm slipped. Oh, they do have zombie trolls, by the way.
I've seen the zombie trolls.
Yeah. They're actually really good kits.
If I do dive in, I'm kind of looking at the War in the Hold set, Ratkin and Goblins. We were just talking about those. I'm assuming those are the dual army set things.
Funny enough, I own that box.
You own most of Kings of War.
I own... I'll have to look at the site and then I can go rattle off everything I own. So I own Basilians, Dwarfs, Goblins, Night Stalkers, Northern Alliance. There's another faction for Northern Alliance that I also own. I also own the Ratkin, Trident Realm, and Undead. So I'm missing like 3 or 4 factions.
So Mango really is the
oh, and then I also
mantic.
I also then own Asterans, Forged Fathers, GCPS, and Ratkin, Vermin from the sci-fi range. I swear I don't have an addiction.
Is Kings of War proprietary measuring or a tape measure?
Tape measure.
Tape measure.
And everything pretty much has similar movements. Most mounted stuff has like between 8 to 10 inch move.
I'm assuming you can hear Mango, Corvus, but if you can't, everything is a 8 to 10 inch move. What else did you say?
Yeah.
No, Corvus has said nice, so it's fine.
And then there's also no line of sight in some sense.
No line of sight.
So say, for example, you have two height 2 units, one in front of the other. You can't shoot or do anything because there is the same height value in front of you. So you would just end up hitting your own stuff. So you can't actually do it. You have to be a higher height value than a unit in front of you to be able to target stuff.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
There's like a full height system. You basically roll to hit. So for an example, with this guy that I'm building, it has a hit of 3. And then say you have a defense 3, all you have to do is roll 3 plus, and I gave you a wound. Just that simple.
Wow.
There's no saves or anything. It's fast paced.
Said, wow, it sounds sensible. Yeah, I must agree there.
Oh, and there's only one book as well. And actually, you don't even need the book, really. You can just get the rules, and then you can then basically use the actual army builder online. And then what I'm doing is I'm printing off all of my riftforge stuff because it's not in the mainstream book at the minute, from what I can see, even with the new set. And then what I'm then doing is taking all the artifacts and spells and turning them into Magic the Gathering cards. So I can have a spell deck and stuff like that for each army.
Is the Gamers Edition book from the core set good enough?
Yeah, that has all your basic rules. That's actually extremely detailed. So how many pages is the Warhammer one? Like 300 pages, something stupid like that?
Something like that. For 40k, yeah.
No, I've actually got the rule book in front of me. So, including missions with all your rules, artifacts and everything, it's 59 pages for King's War.
Wow.
Yeah.
Simple rules, simple missions.
Oh, and you don't roll to charge, you just double your move.
Huh.
So that's why 5 of my units have a 20-inch charge. Because they have...
you're right, Thomas.
It's just simple as hell. Oh,
Thomas has said that the Warhammer rulebook is 50% fluff, which is true.
Here's the thing, the King's War book, there's no fluff.
I was going to say, there's just straight up rulebook.
It's just a straight up, here's your rules, here's an example of some of the... It has some of the units in there. It doesn't have Halflings, Ratkin, or... Riftforge at the minute. But they'll probably come out in the new edition because what they do is they don't update the rulebook or any of the army stuff until a new edition. So what they do is they bring out a book called Cock or Clash of Kings.
The Clash of Kings.
Yeah, but it's just easier. Everyone just calls it Cock now. It's just easier, and that's once a year. And weirdly enough, that's actually held for a tournament. So they actually start working on that book whilst at a tournament.
Oh, okay. What do you mean by low model count? Obviously, so can you go low model count if stamina is an issue? I don't know what that means.
Well, let's put it like this. I done a 1,000-point game with someone in a tutorial, and we done it in 20 minutes, half an hour. It's fast pace. But you can do games from little as like 1 unit and a character. And then you just increase it. But it's pretty... It's fast.
1v1.
Yeah, you could literally do 1v1 and that'd be done in like 30-40 seconds. Depending on the model.
Yeah.
And then, because like the way I ran a tutorial the other month at a new local game store I'm part of. There's also a Mantic premium game store as well, to be fun fact. So I'm actually now their designated Pathfinder. I also commission paint for the owner. And basically we done a tutorial there and we managed to get an entire starter set as well. So it's like about 88 miniatures on the table. We done a game in 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes.
With 88 minis on the table?
Yeah.
Wow, Corvus has said that sounds perfect. No faff, all fun.
Yeah, it's basically roll dice, have a laugh, and just get busy. Like,
busy.
Like I've got a £12,000. No, 12k game with the owner of the company. He's actually the owner. Fun fact: we managed to find out.
Yeah, I was in the stream yesterday when you were out.
Yeah, he's the
That's
owner.
coming up soon, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. As soon as I got my riftforge up to 12k, we will be doing it. Yeah.
Nice.
because
Can be streamed.
fingers it will if it gets streamed, it will be live streamed on my side and Mantic's side, and we'll be recording it as well because I'm also going to be going up for a full, like going around the whole entire head office and that, and I'm going to actually be recording it.
Oh, you can do like a tour of Mantic.
Yeah.
There you go. Something to look out for there, Corvus. It seems like Corvus is getting like me. You're getting him on the converted side.
And if you go via Mantic systems, fun fact, about 97% of all the kits are around about £1 a miniature, depending on the.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
It's if you want the best value, if you're looking for the best value box, you want the Dwarf Mega Set. It's something like nearly 200 miniatures. Like you got 132 in your box, if I remember rightly.
128.
128. So yeah, even that's like for £110, 128 minis. You can't really go wrong there, can you? Right, I'm gonna have to leave that entire side off.
So 86 models plus rules for £72. I think I might be sold next time I get money. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong, Corvus. You really can't.
Funny enough, Corvus, if you wait till Monday, I actually have a full box opening of the starter set. Because that's Monday it gets released, that one does.
You'll also get these things. I don't know if you're watching my stream, Mango, but I'll tell you what
I am.
like, you know. Oh, you are. There you go. What do these do?
So they're exclusive points to buy exclusive miniatures. That you can't
have to go to Mantic to spend them.
Yep. But
okay.
They're basically an additional reward. So you get the point system online for money off, and then when you get the boxes, you get enough. I've got enough points to clear out every Kings of War miniature at the minute.
Wow.
Before this lot, because I've been building and building my points up. But yeah, you basically, and here's the best bit: they don't have an expiry date.
No, they're just it's just a little bit of cardboard, yeah. So there you go, Corvus. You get points back when you're buying online, which turn into vouchers for money off, and then you can get money off for miniatures if you go in store, which I believe they're based in Nottingham, again.
Funny enough, so this is where it gets interesting. So you've got Warhammer World at the bottom of Nottingham.
Yep.
Right in the middle, you got Warlord.
Yeah, down the road, yeah.
Yep, and then right at the top, you got Mantic. All three of them are based in Nottingham within like 10-15 minutes travel from each other via like transport.
Wow. There you go. When I go on the hobby tour, I'm sure that
I need to look at
those maybe getting a visit.
I need to look at this model. So far it's taken me what, nearly an hour to completely shave all these rooms down and not even do one model.
Yeah, and you've got 2 of them, right?
I've got 3 of these manticores plus the Thunderseers. I've got 12 Thunderseers and like 100 Riftforge orks to do.
Oh wow. I just realised I cut both these guys' hands off, and the sprue only comes with like left hands. Oh no, it doesn't. That thumb's on the top there. No, it's fine. Never mind. Ignore me.
Doesn't show me the back.
I'm assuming, Corvus, the sprues for you will be similar to me. I'm assuming the sprues for everything will be. I'll show you one of the sprues in a second when I can get this hand glued on.
Oh, and the best bit is, with the Mantic resin, you don't have to wash it.
Yeah, that was going to be another question of mine.
You don't have to.
This is a zombie sprue. Not the zombie sprue, the ghoul sprue. My apologies. So you get 2 torsos, 2 legs, 3 heads, 1 extra left hand, 1 extra right hand.
Okay, I have a complaint about this model already.
2nd extra left hand, and a bag with a hand and a foot in it, which I'm not sure where that goes, but I'm going to look into it.
That's really awkward posing. Why did they put you on like that?
Chop off the hands. Yeah, there is some awkward
Well,
posing.
no, it's the one that I'm doing. His arm is just like trying to have it out. I'm literally got my arm how it's meant to be on the model, and it is just really
It's not
awkward.
comfortable.
No, it's awkward. I'm like, how the fuck is
Is
this
he
meant to...
holding a shield?
No, he's not. That's the funniest thing. But I'm putting
Uh,
he will have a shield by the time I'm done with it. Yeah. Oh, I've got to do with a hammer as well.
you do like the fact that it's styrene plastic on sprue? Yeah, it's a really nice plastic to work with, actually.
Oh, and fun fact as well. I'm not sure if it came in your ones, but all the sprues come individually bagged.
I didn't get. No, I got sprues loose.
Ah, okay. I'll show you what they do now then.
But I got this. The werewolves came in bags. The standard bearer came in a bag, and the lizard dude came in a bag.
Yeah. So with the
Everybody else just came on loose sprues.
yeah. So the way they do it now is I can grab one.
Mango's on YouTube. Corvus.
I'm YouTube, Corvus. I'll post the link.
Yeah, drop it in.
Yeah, I've literally just done it. Because I know you're watching, aren't you?
I'm watching you, yeah.
Yeah. So this is how they come now in this little bag. Like when you get like big,
Oh yeah.
and then all your characters. I know I have one floating about. Come in like little bubble wrap bags. It's all fully protected.
Oh, okay.
So I've got like this will give you an inkling of how many of these I have. I've got these ones here. So I've got like 6 bags worth of these to do.
Wow. And they're all the orcs.
This is just my basic infantry squads.
Wow. Okay. These ghouls are so dynamic. I love them.
Funny enough, a lot of people use them for their flesh eaters.
Yeah. They would work really well.
Because I'm actually converting all my ogres, my what's the bloody skeleton people?
Death Rattle?
Not Death Rattle, the other ones.
Oh, I don't know. I only know Death Rattle.
It's like the pharaoh. It's like the pharaoh sort of ones.
Oh, Tomb Kings.
Yeah, it's ones that replace Tomb Kings basically. I can't fucking think of their name now. But yeah, I'm transferring all my flesh eaters, my ogres, like over to Kingdoms of War, completely.
Yeah, I mean the scale's about right.
Weirdly enough, some of the scaling's bigger. Like the fundus is,
really?
yeah, the fundus is about the size of a dreadnought, a standard one, give or take. I'll have to try and find one. Because
my dreadnought's in pieces and it has been for about 20 years.
I've actually got a fundus here right here. I can just grab out the box to show you the body, at least the body of that. Like, so here's the fundus here body.
Wow, now I have Echo Manga. Yeah, you'll have to mute one of us.
Yeah. But this is the fundus here body. I'll grab one that's actually like completely.
Whoa!
Yeah, they're big.
That is a chunk of resin. That must be really heavy.
No, it's not.
Really?
Light as hell. Here's a custodian next to it. That gives you the inkling of the size of the fundus is.
Oh, they do big plastic bases as well. Yeah. Those are gonna be apples.
Right, I have 12 leaves to build.
Oh, your stream's just called. Wow.
Yeah.
His whole body is the size of this thing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Muted YouTube. Just watch my. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got like chilled music from Pretzel Rocks playing in the background as I build like Freya inspired orcs.
It sounds like you're in a cafe. I don't know if I've not got my stream music on. I don't know if you want it on or not, Corvus. I suppose you could put your own music on. Should you want music?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm not waiting until Saturday to build these. I want to build them now.
Yeah, no, you do right. You absolutely do right.
I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it now.
I couldn't wait. I wanted to do these on stream, and I was like, nah, I can't bother. And then I was just like, well, why don't I just stream now?
The holes are preset for magnets as well, so it's even better.
Your holes? What?
Yeah, I put the holes in ready to go for magnets, haven't I? So, gonna get this guy.
Oh, the holes in the bases. Okay.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna get this blue tacked in. I think Even their like scenic bases are like really nice actually.
Yeah, well, the
Might even
standard bearer on the horse came with like a little bit of a base, but the pegs on the horse wouldn't plug into it. Like they were completely the wrong arrangement.
yeah, it does
So
happen
I
sometimes.
just cut the pegs off and didn't bother with the scenic lump.
I'm probably going to magnetize this into the space as well for transport.
I'm gonna need a box
Yeah,
with just
you,
spare zombie bits in.
you're gonna need it. You're gonna get a lot from that set because it's zombie and ghouls.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I can ship you over a bunch of gravestones because, funny enough, the same gravestones that come in that kit, I only realized like last year are the exact same ones I recast, and I never knew they were mantic ones because I've had them for about 6 years.
Oh, I see.
I was like, what the fuck? It's like, god damn it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got some 3D printed gravestones, but they're just kind of meh. I might print some resin gravestones at some point. Corvus has asked, is there high terrain requirements for Kings of War?
What terrain?
There you go.
You
None
generally
at all.
you don't really need it. You maybe need to throw a couple of hills down, but even that you can just make out start like some expanded foam.
That sounds
Because
easy enough.
that's literally what I'm going to be doing a segment where I actually make it all out of expanded foam and stuff like that.
I've done expanded foam. Whoa, that hand has gone.
Oh yeah, be careful with that.
It just snipped off a hand and it is now lost to the ether.
I done it yesterday. Doing the Forge Fathers. I tried to get part of the bottom bit off, and it pinged the leg because you had a pressure.
Oh, that's fine. When it hits the leg, then.
No, but I mean like the leg's actually off the model. It completely pinged
Oh, I see.
in somewhere in my flat, and I'm like, shit, where is
I
that?
thought you meant it pinged your leg.
Well, it pinged my leg and pinged somewhere else.
Got it.
It was like a ricochet sort of motion. This manacle is huge.
I really like these. Terrain storage was an issue when you played 4K. Yeah, my terrain storage is an issue. And
So here's the thing, like
all that
I know some people that literally get lollipop sticks and make fences and stuff like that out of it. I do it myself.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. Built things out of coffee stirrers.
Because terrain all has a height value. There's no well I can see your foot standing out of the corner. It's like, okay, I'm shooting you. Oh wait, I'm a height 3. That building's a height 3. Even if your foot's like out slightly, I still can't hit you because you're
in total cover.
Yeah, you're in total cover. It's all based around height values. Let's get this.
So cool. I'm gonna keep saying it, but they are so cool.
Okay, so this needs a bit of work. Okay, this manticle is actually pretty big. To be fair, you could get away with this. On the back, just do like a standard tail, and you can have lines very, very easily.
Can I have lines?
Lions. You
lions.
You can actually turn the manticles into full lions.
Yeah, but you just take... Like, do they have wings? They don't have wings, do they?
These ones don't know.
No, see, to me, a manticore has wings.
Yeah, they're called
When I saw them on the website, I was like, what?
Yeah, they're hell. So manticores can have wings, but they also can't. Depends on the variants.
Okay. Looks like tons of filling in the resin, or lots of filling in the resin. Yeah, there are gaps. There are gaps.
Yeah,
in
you're gonna get gaps. You're gonna get gaps. Even I've got gaps in some of my stuff. But sometimes it's just like a simple thing of just removing the pegs. I find as well, if you remove the pegs, it actually sometimes helps those gaps, and you're not as prominent. There we go. Now, I've got gaps in my
I found
manticore.
that with a lot of models, not necessarily specific brands, but quite a lot of models. Get rid of the pegs and just glue it in like you would
Normally, yeah.
a ball joint or something like that.
Prime example, Stormcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're terrible for things like that.
Yeah, because It's all on the shoulder pads, pretty much.
You've got a decent, almost untouched amount of milliput. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have to roll out some green stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some green stuff sculpting of fur for the zombies, which will be quite nice. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something I wanted to do when I got Space Wolves. Sort of half the reason I bought Space Wolves was to teach myself how to sculpt fur, and then prime Space Wolves and let them sit in a box for ages.
Sounds a bit like my hobby.
We all do it.
So, oh, new project. Oh, let's do this. And then it just sits there. Like, my Thousand Suns I've had for like 5 years now, and they still aren't finished.
Are they like the Egyptian type?
These yeah, these are the ones that I spent $4,000 on.
Yeah.
These are a pure heresy army as well, and it's all pure Forge World. There's nothing that's not.
Jeez.
I just went in there and just went, oh yeah, here's a list. They went, oh yeah, we're expecting you're going to pay that in card. They were like, oh, do you want to put your card in the machine? I went, paying in cash. So like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, well, what's the total? They were like, oh yeah, it's £3,850. I was like, here you go. I just pulled out an envelope. My mate was with me because he knew what I was doing. I just pulls this envelope and gives it to the guy, and the manager walks over and went, you ain't having this sale, I'm taking it. And the manager took the sale away from 6 staff members.
Wow.
And just went, you guys ain't taking this because this is a lot of money. I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah, that's... No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Mango has got a Dremel for peg removal.
Oh, what?
Well, for other things as well, but... Corvus said in my chat, surprised you haven't got a Dremel for peg removal.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've got a Dremel. I'm buying upgrades straight, and I'm also getting a fully pinned vice with a clamper and everything pretty soon.
Oh, 2 more zombies to build. 2 more zombies to build. They're still not zombies. See, to me, a ghoul is a ghost. But I'm thinking maybe I've just got my creatures wrong.
Ghouls are 50-50. No, we're gonna build chunkies. Get 3 of the chunky boys done.
I kinda wanna put one of these guys like waist on backwards so his legs are backwards.
Right, I don't have to worry about these faces because I've got custom stuff getting done.
Yeah, go put his body on backwards. Zombies, man, you can play about with them. Ghouls are undead flesh eaters. Very solid.
Oh, Britannians then. So, fun fact about King's War as well, you don't have to have their official models.
Yeah, I knew King's War is agnostic, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've seen people use Stormcast as Ogre Palace Guard for Basilians.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm
You could use Caradron as Forge Fathers.
Yeah, very, very easily.
Or Space Marine Squats if you want to spend a lot of money.
These are chunky boys. These are
man, but
really chunky.
his body doesn't stick on backwards. Glue, you stupid thing. So, if ghouls are undead flesh eaters, what are zombies? Surely zombies are undead flesh eaters.
Not necessarily. They're undead brain eaters. There's a difference.
Oh, okay. Is brain not flesh?
No, it's an organ. It's different.
Right. Shambling undead. Corvus says.
Yeah, more or less.
I just love the fact that this guy's legs are on backwards.
Yeah, you'll fight. I think that's why I enjoy the kits so much more, because they have no instructions. You make a whoopsie with undead, it just looks normal. It just looks natural.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was just like, oh, I'll stick his arm backwards because it also fits. He just stood upright. His head's going to be looking straight up at the ceiling now. Brain is closer to jelly than flesh.
Yeah, so they're actually just like kids with a real big jelly fat. Like,
Kids at a birthday party. your hair's gonna make sense like that now. Or do you want to do one of these? Do you want backwards hands? Or do you want backwards legs? Oh, backwards hands kind of works. Or actually... No, because there's too much muscle. I'm just playing around with these. You can see Mango's gone quiet again now because they're dremeling away different bits of those lovely, lovely orcs. Yeah, I said it. They're lovely orcs. The head is supposed to sit like this. Makes sense for the hair to be hanging down with this guy. Don't know how well you can see that, but let's leave your spinal column intact. You can just be... That's so stupid, I love it. Do you want a knife? Or a metal hand? You can have a metal hand. I love the way these fingers are posed. Like, Mantic have really thought about everything here. The fingers are posed in such a way that there's life in each of them, which is ironic because they're undead. But there you go. Now you've got a massive metal hand. Love that. I love that little nod to Evil Dead. Army of Darkness is one of the best films I've ever seen. I remember watching it as a kid and being absolutely blown away by it. How many of you got knives? You've got a knife. You've got a knife. You've got an axe. You've got an axe. You've got a hand. You've got a hand. Alright. See, some of the fingers are that spindly that they've broken in shipping. Usually I'd be like, oh, what? But these are zombies. Yeah, I could just cut the arm off one of these guys. I'd be happy. I realised stream avatars isn't on. Do you want stream avatars? So you're gonna order a box next month, and we'll look at either speed paints or some contrast. I don't think you want anything too technical or fiddly. Just slap some easy paint on and be done. Yeah, man, that sounds awesome. These guys have so much texture all over them as well. Someone's throwing a goblin. Corvus has thrown a goblin, just like I've thrown this guy's hand. Kind of like it being like that. Yeah, he's cool. These guys will work really well in D&D. Right, that is 10 zombies on build. Let's move on to something a little different. You've just been built, and you've just been built, so your glue is probably the most brittle. You can see here the whole horde is starting to come alive. There are 10 more of these to be built. See them all running around down there. My priming transport is getting very, very full. I don't think it will take too many more skeletons and things like that. I might have to either move to a bigger box or change things out slightly. Right, let's move on to something a bit bigger. Move all of these spare parts Just out of the way up here. See my very spindly wrist. There. Spindly is not the word I meant. I don't know what word I did mean, but spindly is not the word. So, first box, Marvel Crisis Protocol. Boom! Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. I really love the Scarlet Witch, and the Quicksilver came free. Boom, first fruit. Boom, tokens. And something Mantic doesn't offer. Dun, 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 dun. Instructions. Yeah, do we wander that? Corvus, I wasn't warned of that. Before.
What's that?
No instructions with Mantic.
Oh yeah, it's just so simple to do.
It's not. Yeah, they are really easy builds. It's not like you've got the hardest builds in the world with no instructions.
Yeah, they're not doing a forge
and
rail.
I know you're quite a seasoned model builder, Corvus.
Oh yeah, Corvus will have no problems.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm not the best at building, but even like, I'm just so used to kit bashing that like building with no instructions is sort of like natural.
Yeah, I get it.
Like if you kit bash a lot, like Mantic's your best friend because there's just
Look at the difference in these two sprues. They both build similar sized models, like same size human, but with different bits around them. It's ridiculous how big her sprue is. So we'll save Wanda for now.
Oh yeah, I'm back on cow now.
And there's bit. You're back on what?
I know, Corvus was just letting me know I'm off cam.
Oh, you. Alright, okay.
Where was the other one? I literally just had it.
But Quicksilver first. Again, I think you could build these models without instructions most of the time. But
Most of the time.
sometimes they just throw you a curveball.
It's going to be interesting to see how big these things actually are, like fully constructed.
What's that? The
Thundersters.
Oh,
Yeah, the Thundersters. The orks stand up the same height as the Primaris, pretty much.
what is that? The regular?
Yeah, the regular battle line orks.
Wow.
Okay, so I have found one air bubble so far out of all the miniatures. But that's
I was happy I didn't get an air bubble.
yeah, you're certainly ready in the resin ones.
Yeah, but I got that resin thingy, didn't I?
Yeah. To be fair though, air bubbles with undead just adds character.
Sometimes they can be in like decent spaces to be able to like figure out a workaround, but other times you're just like completely lost a face.
Yeah, and it's like really.
Something like that, you got to sculpt a face on it. Which is why I like resin 3D printing over resin casting. You tend to get that sort of thing. Another bit of rock there. Third bit of rock. A bit of smoke or whatever this is. Okay, that goes in that side. How did you notice? You tried to peer below the bezel on the laptop. Went peering over a wall. Oh wait, are you dual screening us, Corvus? Makes me wonder whether the failure rate is similar between. No.
It depends. I think
the failure rate of resin printing is usually user error.
Yeah.
But the failure of resin casting can vary.
Yeah, it can be. It could be anything from the mixture going wrong. I've had it where the stuff like that, the mixture's gone a bit too wacky, and it's sort of like messed a lot of stuff up for me.
Yeah,
because I do the resin casting, so I have to be even Yeah.
But that's the reason I stopped resin casting. I'm on the tablet, mango's unlocked. Cool. You got laptop privileges today, Mango. That's big time.
Pretty. This thing's actually going to be pretty damn big.
The peg far too big for the blooming stone. I'm gonna glue them to the stone and then glue the stone to the. It's not a stone, is it? It's a rock.
Okay, so I wonder.
Marble Crisis Protocol things are a pig to build, but they look really good, so I don't mind too much.
Currently looking at this, trying to figure this out.
There is Pietro's body.
It just doesn't look right. I'm going to remove that and smooth it out.
I've heard the Scarlet Witch is nothing but a pain to build. I've not heard anything bad about Quicksilver, but I don't think I've heard anything about Quicksilver. I'm going to go back to Mantic after this. I'm just keeping things fresh in my own sort of mind. 2 legs. An arm. Second arm. Lovely. I just had an epiphany.
Ow.
No, it spins on that side. Ow! You passed that on to me there, Mango.
I pinged a bit of resin, it hit the little box in front of me with the miniature, and then it hit me in the head.
I stood out because I dropped a tiny bit of plastic on my finger.
For me, I actually pinged myself with a chunk of resin in the head.
Oh no, I don't want to glue that on because that rock will be grey. That's going to have to be a sub-assembly. That tiny little rock. I want to prime this in white. This is like is it an explosion? Yeah, it's like an explosion that he stood on. So I want to prime him. I prime everything in white. Oh, that's just going to have to be a different rock colour. Sod it, I'll do the whole thing in white. My first rock of Marble Crisis Protocol is not the primer colour. Usually I just prime it grey and wash it. And it's done. You pinged yourself in the eye with errant resin and dented a concrete wall. Yowza. I pinged one of the zombies' hands across the room. I don't know if that was before or after I started streaming.
I think that was during.
That was during.
Pretty sure it's during.
Just
ping.
got his hand off and it. And all I could think afterwards was just, oh, what if that had hit me in the eye?
I've done that. So I've done that during the stream where I've cut a bit, it's pinged and hit me in the eye, and I've gone, right, I need to go for a little bit because I can't see shit even more than what I can.
I can't see. Yeah. Covered in super glue and I'm getting it all over him. Put some glue in as well.
So the one thing I need to do with these funduses is I actually need to kit bash them and convert them a bit.
Ooh, you're kit bashing them, nice.
I gotta convert them and everything, so I've got to remove one of the hands with the hammer, and then I have to attach the shield to it because there's no weapon platforms.
Say again, Bango.
There's no weapon profiles in King's War.
No weapon profiles?
Yep, it's just a flat ghoul. You have a unit of ghouls. They have like X amount of attacks.
They've got a knife. Yeah.
Doesn't matter what they have.
Oh, cool. Doesn't matter what the model has, you mean?
Yeah.
Cool. That's really good. I like that because it's one of the things I'm always worried about when assembling GW models actually. So I'm like, oh, what if I wanted the other weapon, but the instructions told me to put this weapon on. And the instruction booklets are getting clearer with that, but not by a lot.
Yeah, it's like some of the base units have multiple things. So like the riftforge orks, for an example, I think I have like 4 or 5 different ways to build them.
Wow.
And it's like they can either have they can either have a double-handed great hammer essentially, or a shield and hammer.
Got it. Yeah. But because I've given some of these a knife, and I've given some of these a metal hand, and I've given some of these an axe, and stuff
Won't make any difference.
Doesn't matter.
No. I need to find somewhere to get brass rods from.
Hobbycraft.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Probably your best bet. There you go. That's a very, very tall. Very,
I
very
thought Corvus put nipple escort then, but it's not. It's because
What is it? You know what? I don't even want to ask that question. You know what the question was going to be, and I don't need the answer. What I do need is my very because I still do right. I need my box of MCP spares, which I will go and get in just a second. Ow. Here is the MCP spares box, as it's labelled on the side. Top of it is actually this labelled of what is properly in it. All the cards I haven't used, all the faces I haven't used, and all the tokens I haven't used, including official bases and 3D printed bases, which would be actually better if I put them on camera. There's all the cards and sleeves and tokens and things. Right, I need my spreadsheet because I'm very particular about the fact that there's only 4 standard size bases for MCP. Really, really annoys me. So I have a spreadsheet of how many characters I've got on which base, so that I've not got too many repeats of the same base. Which I know is very, very sad. But I don't mind. So we're looking at these bases. We're looking at ones I have available: doors, flat, grate, and step. They're called. And grates on 7, steps on 8, doors is on 6, and flat is on 9. There you go. We get the grate base. It's going to hang off whichever base I put him on. But kind of like that. Why is he leaning so far forward? I get he's leaping in the air. But really, really is leaning.
I've got literally next to nothing to like shave off of the Thundersters. They only had like a tiny bit of like sigils and stuff. The orks are going to be the pain in the ass one, I think. Oh yeah, they have like direct with chest pieces they got to do and stuff, so they got fly and all that.
Yeah, we're going to go with this great base. It's a great base. We do have fun. There we go. Just like that. It was off the sprue. Not really, I've got lots of spares. There is a bag of scatter somewhere as well. It's in here. The bag of just the coffee cups and the cans and bottles and things that you get on the sprues. and all the spare bits. I won't clip off now, I'll just put this sprue in the bag. A wander needs a base as well. A wander can have how big's the bit that's on the best there? One looking at the step base. That's that one.
Yeah, I need to get like some different drill bits as well for my Dremel, so I can do some smaller holes and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's always always a good idea. Right, you two are ready for running transport.
Weirdly enough, transport and King's War stuff's actually really easy. They actually encourage people to magnetize.
Oh, really?
Yep, for basin purposes.
Oh, is that why you were on about the magnet wells?
Yeah, they're not magnet wells as such, but all the square bases come like that. So we've just put it down to, okay, that's for if people want to put
People
magnets.
just stick a magnet in.
Yeah, so if you don't want to, if you want to put them in there and you don't have to, but if you want to magnetize it, you can just like magnetize the bases and stuff. Right, has the arm on. I know your head.
Torso. What's next? Her head and her ginormous cape. There we go. Really, really like the MCP plastic. It cuts so well. Corvus said, GW flight stands, base, stem, tiny piece that sometimes sits inside certain models, known for breaking it off if you fart anywhere near it.
You mean like Nighthorn, yeah?
Nighthorns. Oh god, yeah. Nighthorns. You know, I've actually... There's been a couple of times where I'm like, oh, if I move that anymore, it's going to break. I don't think I've ever broken a Nighthorn.
I've broken several.
I've come very close. Certainly very close. But I don't think I've ever actually broken one. Maybe I have. Maybe I did. See what I did break? Before I got snippers, really good set of snippers. First things I ever took a model off the sprue was these. Which is a multi-tool, and these are pliers. So I grabbed the bit of plastic and twist it.
Yeah.
So I broke quite a lot of Necrons doing that. So I had like a theme of all the Necrons were damaged and bad and old.
Well, that's
I got
one.
this from Maplin when it was still open.
Nice. That's one fun to sit down out of 12, to the point where I can leave it.
Oh wow, they are cool. They're really cool looking.
Like even with the hammer on. So I started like doing the hammer. Yeah. That's with the hammer on. It's meant to have two of these. Just runs around.
Two hammers?
Yeah, it runs around with two dirty great big hammers.
Oh, sick. That makes it so much better.
But where I'm like customizing mine a bit, I've got to do the shield and stuff.
I give them shields, nice.
They're gonna have shield and spear, or shield and longsword.
You're not gonna give one like Mjolnir then.
If I can get one, then yeah. If I can, like,
sculpt from Mjolnir.
Yeah, maybe that's a
Or
question.
a print. You could print one.
Yeah.
Or I could print one for you, even.
They're pretty big freaking hammerheads, though.
Yeah, size it up, and I'm sure I could print you a Mjolnir head. It's just a big shaped rectangle, really, isn't it?
Oh, they're different styles of hammers.
Oh, they come with variant hammers?
Yeah. So, okay, so one hammer takes one head, the other hammer takes the other head.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, definitely. I'm basing all of mine off of Valkyries. So I'm doing Norse mythology orcs. To make my sort of like army really unique.
Look at the state of that. That is one piece. Just move these out there. That is one piece. Spindly and... Oh. Hey, do you want to become famous? Yeah, I want to become famous. But I'm not going to do it your way. I was going to say I'm not going to pay for it, but I kind of do pay for it.
I would have banned them, but I can't.
Nah, Corvus will be on it.
That's one
Maybe.
thing. That's
Possibly.
That's why I like
There you
YouTube.
go.
We don't get that. You don't get that on YouTube.
You don't get the bots.
Nope.
Yeah. To be fair, they disappeared. They've not been around for a while, and then all of a sudden they've come back.
Yeah, sounds about right. But yeah, I need to like find some like Norse mythology shields as well and stuff like that.
Which bit of that?
There's another body. There's another body.
Oh, that head is so cool. Thank you, Corvus, by the way, for kicking that bot's butt.
Yeah.
You had to play with us.
So I did see so I was looking at a load of the riftforge stuff anyway. I was looking online. Someone done a red and blue color scheme.
Oh yeah.
And it was like it looks really well done. I was like, actually, this is really good. So they've got a lot of custom stuff in theirs as well.
Red and blue fits in with the Norse theme.
Yeah.
Or are you going for like silvers and golds and things?
I'm doing a full non-metallic metal.
Oh, you are, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, non-metallic steel and gold.
Jeez. Just because torture is fun, apparently.
Yeah. And then sculpting feathered wings and stuff like that. Oh, fun fact, I've never sculpted before or done metallic metal.
I thought you had sculpted.
No, I haven't. No, I've never sculpted anything.
Wings are not the worst. You just make loads of little sausages, flatten them down, and
yeah, pretty much. That's gonna be the plan. That will be the plan.
This head and even goes up by your head.
So I've got like the full sculpt and stuff on my Amazon wish list at the minute. Where my cart? I've got a shopping cart on Amazon. I was doing yesterday. That just pinged over.
End up like 300 quid.
Yeah, like £300. So that piece of resin just ended up in my sink on the other side of the room. Because I literally heard it ping off of a glass, and I know the only glass that's up there is in my sink.
Oh, this is so nice. I don't know why I've glued the head in. I really shouldn't have glued the head in. I'll take that out so I can keep doing the cape. And I'll also prime this as one separate piece because it's frankly ridiculous to try and glue her to that, I think. Or is it? Let's have a look. So your hand should be... foot should be in there, your hand's behind that. And... I mean, that's going to look epic. But there's no way I'm priming it like that. So... 4 sub-assemblies for Wanda. And we're done. We'll come back to MCP a little later on, but it's time to build some skeletons.
The skeleton kits are actually nicer than the Games Workshop ones as well.
Well, I really like... I'm a fan of the Games Workshop ones, to be fair, so... it'll be interesting to see. Little bag of werewolves still hanging around. If you want non-traditional style wings, have a look at the Green Stuff World texture rolling pins. You can get some cool effects with it, with a bit of creative paintwork. They look very unique. There you go. I picked Step. Was now 9. What else did I pick? Did I pick? Oh, great, wasn't it? Which is now 8. Just adjusting my can't remember where it is. Spreadsheet. Quick Silver, who is size 2. I believe they're both size 2. One of them may be size 3, but I doubt it. No, she's size 2. And my first one to Maximov, but my second Pietro Maximov. Insert one row above. Scarlet Witch, size 2, on the step base. Put everything back in alphabetical order. Sort range. Does a head row. Sort by base. Done. Not all the Kings of War bases are MDF. Some of the Kings of War bases are these plastic ones, which you can either glue to the top of, have a flat base, or my little zombies, then my little ghouls, had circular bases, and you go pop that in the circle.
So
some things do have MDF bases.
Yeah, so my stuff is all custom. I've got a Brazilian army that's the entire basin is full resin. At the same time, it's the army's based as if they're fighting in a graveyard. But yeah, they encourage multi-basin and display. Because you could, for example, if you really wanted to, you could put a necromancer on a 6-foot pillar. It still only has a height value of 2. Or 3.
Oh, that's clever. That's a nice way of doing it. So you can base.
You can build the
eyeballs. You can do what you want.
Yeah, that's why I've seen a lot of people that like have done like their demons coming out of volcanoes and stuff like that.
Cool.
That have sides of mountains and stuff on them. Rats. A lot of people do sewers with, like full-on sewer pipes and everything with the rats coming out of.
Sweet. That look cool. I'm gonna go and take a quick break. I do encourage anyone here to go over to YouTube and look at what Mango's doing.
Oh,
I will drop the link in here. I will be back, but why can I not copy the link? Stupid thing. Go and watch Mango. Go and watch Mango on Twitch as well. Watch Mango on Twitch. Watch Mango on that YouTube link. I'm gonna make some lunch and then I will be back. Leave you in Mango's very capable hands.
See you in a bit. Yeah, when you're working with resin people, make sure you wear, like, not so much wear gloves, but don't inhale the stuff. Wear a mask. I should really be wearing one because I'm using a Dremel. But my dumb ass isn't. And I wonder later on why I got a bit of a cough. Yeah, they definitely are. Now, I should really use them, but I don't tend to for resin work. For some reason, it's just something can. So it's like a little piece. So that bit is definitely for that. Let's blue tack that one. Yeah, that's what I've got to do. I need to get stuff like that, but I've got like a £300 like Amazon cart in a minute. And when my missus finds out, she's not gonna be fucking happy. It's exceeded to that amount. But like, it's like a full. Well, hit and miss. Depends. Okay, so I know that piece definitely does not go on there. So I know this piece definitely is for this one. So I also need to get the magnets done. Like, I need to get all of my magnets in. I've got a site I'm going to use for my magnets though, so. But no, well, I'm not really trying. I could go more, but I just don't have the funds this month to go more, so I've already blown like 250 quid on this army this month. And it's not even complete yet. I've still got to like order all my custom bases and stuff like that. So I've got a site in the UK I can use to get my base in from. They stand up on their own pretty well as well. Yeah, it's like this army's not even complete. That's the worst bit about it. That's the funnier bits of this army. This is nowhere near complete. There's still another like 250 quid to go. And that's like 12 more models. No, 18 more models. Looks like another 18 more models for this army, and then it's completely done. Well, purchased. The models at least. And then I just have to get the extra parts, like the bases. Oh no, there was a reason why I didn't fucking glue that in. Just glued some I shouldn't have glued. But I can get away gluing this arm. I wonder. No. I did put all the glue on, so that's kind of helpful. Oh shit, my partner's calling. Right, bear with me a minute, people. I'm just going to mute while I answer this. And I'm back. Oh, the shaman's in there. Put them in the wrong bloody boxes. Hang on a minute. I'm missing the shaman. I took the shaman out of that box. Let's get the shaman done. Because I do have another manticore guy. Oh. It's pretty good. That's really good actually. Like, I own 2 of these guys. I'm only ever going to need 1. But what it means is I can test my scheme out on 1. Get the practice done. So that's even better. Like, some of these bases I'm going to keep, some of them I'm not. Like, these are dinky little things. Like, I want to see if I can get the manticore on this though. Because, there you go, so like, because of how I'm building my guys, like, I have all these spares. I have like 3 hammerheads spare. I'll probably have loads more, because I'm probably going to put a brass rod through and create a blade. And do an actual sword. Because of how they're being based off of. Okay, this one's going to be a bit more of a hooey-ha, looks like it. I haven't used Firestorm in a while. I've just not had any really choice to use them. So one of the things I realised the other day is Mantic actually sell Army Painter and Vallejo. It's actually really good. Oh, and magnets and cork and everything. So that was quite fun to find out. I knew they sold the magnets, but I didn't realise they did the paints as well. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm affiliated with quite a few different places now. Like, they're one of the places I'm with. I'm with loads of different places actually now. So I keep just getting more fucking affiliates with people. It's hilarious. I was at one point affiliated with Scaletrix. If anyone remembers that. That was a good laugh. Fucking... Then they stopped their affiliate program. Same with Corgi Miniatures, Hornby, and there was another one I was with. They all stopped their affiliate programs. Kind of sucked. And for me, like, I get all my KR cases from Firestorm. That's where I get all my KR cases from. And this should fit in like so. Okay, that's not going to be an issue. Like, I have no idea what colour I'm painting these manuals. What the hell is that to? What's that section? Right, this one has got a bit of a gap edge because of the way it sits. The armour just comes out a little bit too much. But it's not too much of an issue. Right, time to go vroom vroom again. That's one time. So I want to try and get it on this piece because I have a couple of these, and I'm going to cast these out of solid resin as well. Just why I'm not so much worried about the holes as much, but I'm going to cast this completely out of resin, make a mold of it, and do it. So that'll be something I start doing. Just a lot of casting process pretty soon. Oh, I thought I just snapped the other one, and I was like, shit, did I just snap the whole thing? Because I know they're two different units. That in the box. Don't have to do any shaving, any cleaning. Well, I've got to do cleaning, but I don't have to worry about any like sigils and stuff to like get off. Just get a bit off. There. But yeah, you don't have to multi-base them. You can singular base them and do a movement tray. You can do multi-base them. You can do non-scenic bases. You can do basic bases. Oh, you can store it in the box. There, if you build it all, there's enough space in there to just put the book, so the main book, the booklet, and the army in there. And you could theoretically just buy some plug foam. Buy some plug foam and do it like that. And then just pluck it all out and just have what you need. The box sizes are pretty good. Like, I'll be doing the same for these guys once, because I've got a box from I've got the new starter set, Storm in the Shire, with a few boxes of that. So I'll be like getting that one done, just to store the army in for the minute, or the like plastic boxes you can get that store like A4 sort of size. I've got a load of those now. I've started buying more and more of them. because there's not really any sort of like cases designed for Kings of War at the minute, from what I've seen. Does that block anything? Not really. But yeah, the box would be more than big enough to like literally put it all back in some plug foam. Now, if I had the size of the box properly, but I can literally just show you what I got today. So, because then you can see like the thickness of the box. Oh, you'll get 6 mantic points, I believe, with the stat sets. Because I know you got 6 for this one. Like, just to give you an inkling of how chunky the new box is. Like, that's how chunky it is. Like, it's a good. Just works out. It's like nearly 11 inches tall by. No, hang on. So it's 11 inches wide by about 4.2 inches tall. So it's different size. It's a decent size. Like, that's just the starter box that I got. And they wanted, well, I needed a book and I needed the orks. It was just easier getting the orks this way. Probably would have been, yeah, it would have been easier getting this way because I had a backup book. So I have 2 books. I had clippers and now I don't know where I put. Shit, where are my clippers? I've literally just put my clippers down somewhere. I don't know where I put them. I haven't checked them out now, but I will have to. Where the hell did I just put my clippers? I legitimately just had them. Oh, fuck my life. They didn't fall on the floor. They're not in that little box. Not there. I will grab this little box out. So I'll put these guys out here. Out of the way. Oh, they're there. They're right behind my keyboard. And there's not much cleanup either on the models, I find. Like, there's a tiny bit, but nothing like too strenuous. Right, so that's that leg. We got one. Vim time again. Oh. Man, I didn't. I should have checked that before I even started doing that stuff.
Oh my god, nobody cares! I'm joking, Mango, we all care. No. came back and then didn't bring any of the minis that I was supposed to bring back with me. So now I've got them. And we're moving on to
This fucking
skeletons.
This manticore is really fucking spiky and it hurts in some areas.
Right, skeletons seem confusing.
Really?
There's a lot of
I think they can have.
claw bits.
Yeah, they've got a lot of different options if I remember rightly.
Yeah, this one's got an axe through his head. You're getting used. Let's see what we got. Ooh.
Yeah, so they can have like sword and shield, spear and shield, axe and shield.
Yeah, see, this.
Even the banner guys are weird.
I'm supposed to have 20 of one type of skeleton and 40 of another type of skeleton. But there's only one. Is there only one type of skeleton sprue?
No. So you've got the revenants. Looks like skeleton revenant.
I need to open my box. Hold on. I thought it was one type of sprue made
1,
60
2, 3, 4. You should have 4 sprues. 4 skeleton sprues.
Should have 4 skeleton sprues.
Yep. According to this, 4 frames.
Right, well those are 4 frames that are all exactly the same.
And they should have
So
10.
what are these dudes?
They should have 10 skeletons in each one.
10 skeletons in each frame?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But the other ones have 10 in each frame too.
What, the bodies?
The guys with the shields, what are they?
They are.
Wait, hang on, they've all got shields.
I think they're revenant.
What? They've all got shields? This is so confusing.
Oh yeah, you got revenants. So you got revenant you got reverence and standard skeletons.
Right.
Oh, by the way, your sound's not going through your stream.
My sound's not going through my stream?
Have you muted your stream?
Oh, I muted. There. Is that working now? Corvus?
Oh, this manicore's like really spiky on its ass.
There we go. I was just throwing a goblin. Hopefully that's made a noise. Right, these guys.
Yeah, you should have 4 frames. And then
I got 4 of the 4 identical frames,
Yep.
and then I've got 2 unidentical frames. So these 2 unidentical skeleton frames must make 1 unit. Right.
Right. Let me load out your box. Okay, so you should have. Oh no, you should have 6 frames.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got 4 identical.
4 identical
And then two unidentical make a different unit. They make revenants.
So I'm looking at revenants, right?
Yeah, you've got basically 40 skeletons and then like 10 revenants. No, 20.
Revenant regiment.
You got 20 revenants to be exact.
Right, got you. So that's these dudes.
I've got mantic loaded up as well.
Yeah, I've gone back to mantic. 20 mil bases, yeah. Champion, musician, and standard bearer.
Yep.
Hand weapons and shields.
Do you want me
Yes,
to?
please.
Do you want me to see if they do anything in musicians and stuff? Or so I've got the book here.
Silent still on the iPad. You can hear me though.
I can hear you.
Mango, yeah.
Oh, it makes no difference. Oh yeah, so musicians, standard bearers, and that make no difference. Gives them no extra rules or anything.
Oh, okay.
The only thing.
What?
What?
It also says I've only been streaming for 20 minutes, which is a lie.
It's an hour and 40 minutes to me.
What, it says that on Discord? On Twitch? Sorry?
Yeah, it says you've been going nearly 2 hours.
Oh, it's just to me 20 minutes.
Yeah, I have no idea then.
Streamlabs is telling me you're making noise, I'm making noise. I can hear the noise. Come on, feel the noise. Girls.
So yeah, the upgrade that undead get is you can give a unit a giant rat. For 10 points.
Yeah, the skeleton rat.
Yeah, they get like an actual proper like rat. And
See, I can hear the Ninja Turtles theme.
Are you sure it's completely turned up, Corvus?
Can you hear it, Mango?
I can
Go on my stream, see if you can hear this song. Tell me when you're on there.
No. I'll load up my phone and mute my song while I do this.
You in? Blooming adverts. Yeah. You got it? Still? You're in, right. Let's play that. Boom. Give it a few seconds, see if you can hear that. Did you hear it? What? Did you see it pop up? Did you see the thing pop up? The purple thing? Why? Oh, let me give it a reboot.
There we go, back. Yeah, we've just realised that Mellow's silent. We're just trying to sort it out now. They're gonna do a quick reboot.
Alright, that's done. Can you hear me now?
So I can hear you perfectly fine.
Yeah, but you can hear me through Discord, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I can be heard through. Let me just drop the Indiana Jones theme. So that plays for a while. See if we can hear any of this while I build some skeletons.
Right. Yeah, you're good.
You can hear me now, yeah?
Yeah, you're all good. I think you just needed a reboot.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think you just need a little reboot.
That sound is now going to play the entire length. I don't know how to stop it.
Only sound is coming from the laptop at the moment. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like they're back up and running. They're just gonna have a long sound alert go off for a while.
Yeah, it's just going to run.
On the plus side, I can't get the manticore on the rock. I'm really gutted with that.
So you can hear the thing now, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear.
Cool. It's so loud.
I know I can. I just have to alternate it. There you go. It's not the full manticore because it hasn't got the mouth on the front of the head, but that's the size of the manticore. Compared to the base it's supposed to go on. Okay, this manticore is stupidly large. I'll have to do some green stuff when I get it on there, but... yeah. There you go, Melly. This is the size of the manticore.
I can't see, I'm looking at skeletons. Give me a sec. I see the manticore.
Yeah, it hasn't got the front part of the face on, but that's the size of it. And it's meant to go on this little diddy base.
Wait, what?
Yes, meant to go on.
I can't see the base yet. Give it a sec.
It's a little tiny thing. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh god, this sound alert is so long.
Where's the...
Oh yeah. So sound's working.
Yeah.
We can all hear each other.
Yeah.
Good. Because I can hear absolutely nothing when that sound, or next to nothing when that sound plays.
Okay, there's the hand. There's that hand. There's that hand. Where the hell's the other head? Oh, there it is. I'm like, shit.
If you ever want to troll my Twitch chat,
just do that.
5,000 points. We'll play that song.
Oh.
We're building up some skeletons, building up some skeletons, skeletons.
I don't find it in here, have I? I may have a manticore that's out of action.
No mango chat coming through. What? There should be mango chat coming through. I can see mangoes peaking the levels.
Oh, this is fucking brilliant.
Why are you broken?
Oh, that's why I'm like, why is it? I was like, hang on a minute. I'm missing a part of the manticore's face. It's like, no, the part that's on the actual frame is the top part. I was thinking there was meant to be a bottom bit as well. It's not. It's just like one.
Oh, it's all one bit.
More or less, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Covers, right, Covers can hear you now.
But yeah, which
you weren't speaking, I think.
Possibly.
Well, that was a heavy guitar chord in the background there. That's Mango's just been. Yeah, Mango's just been quiet.
Yeah. No, if I go really quiet for quite a while, you know I'm drumming.
No, yeah, I can usually see that on the stream.
But yeah, you could theoretically remove the whole, like, pincer thing, the actual tail, and give it just a pure, an actual proper lion's tail, and you've got yourself a lion.
You could just sculpt it over it, really, couldn't you?
Pretty easily, yeah.
Just stick a little teardrop shape of green stuff on it.
Pretty much.
And sculpt a couple of hairs in it.
Then Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Mango, we check whether you're snoozing on your desk.
Yeah, if I go too quiet, just... Yeah.
Always worth checking in, making sure you're drawing. If you're not...
Then we know there's an issue, yeah. I was going to say that's normally what it would be.
Really like the fact that these skeletons have like the back portion of the ribs like molded to the legs, whereas the GW ones are just legs.
Yeah, skeletons are a nice kit.
Oh no, they might be a leg with a spinal column actually these days. And then, yeah, they are. The legs with spinal columns, and then you sit the ribcage on top. The entirety of the ribcage on top.
Mm.
And then the head goes on top of that.
It works to an extent.
Mango always uses YouTube for Kings of War.
Yeah, so each year we do something exclusive on YouTube, like that just strictly stays on here for all like sort of content. We like go into little talks about it on Twitch, but the actual main sort of content focus is on YouTube. Next year we're doing Beyond the Gates of Antares, more than likely.
I'll be getting into that this year.
Yeah, I'm same as me. I'm going for Reborn.
I want to get the bug dudes. I don't know what they're called.
I know the ones you're on about because they're actually coming out as free STLs.
Yeah, that's why I want like a free army. Like that's ridiculous.
Well,
Free
that was,
army, free rules, like everything about it is free. That's crazy.
what makes it even better is that's my second choice for an army.
What the
Yeah, the bug ones. So when the full thing comes out,
really
like when the full things come out, I'll be like, Mellow.
Can you print me some things?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Right.
Oh, these heads are spare heads.
Oh yeah, you'll have loads of spare heads.
But yeah, you can cut the heads off the bodies that are. Oh, there's so much customizability with these minis. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've just currently taken a head from the standard riftforge pack to put with my Stormcaller.
I also like the fact that you get this here, this little circular piece, which you can stick the top half of a skeleton in,
Yeah.
and just have one crawling out of the floor.
Pretty much.
That's so cool. So many skeleton pieces. These are going all over some dungeon terrain for D&D.
I know quite but yeah, I don't know.
Where's the skeleton cat thing go? Or skeleton rat or whatever it was?
It just goes on the base anywhere.
Alright.
Possibly. But yeah, I don't normally stream on Wednesdays. But like I couldn't wait to build the stuff, and I really wanted to build it. So I was like, I'm done waiting around.
And I was pretty much exactly the same.
And yours only just turned up where I've had like 2 boxes sat on my desk.
You've had these for a couple of days now.
Yeah, I've had the 2 characters since Monday.
Oh, this skeleton animal cat, whatever it is so cool. Is it a cat or is it a rat?
It's a rat. They're actually they're undead rats.
A big rat.
So basically, what they do. Where's the book? So you've got like a life leech ability.
It goes on a bit.
Doesn't have to.
No, it's just so there's no way it fits.
With a unit of 20, yeah, it will. So basically, people.
For multi-based and it will, yeah.
Yeah, people do PMC. So with a block of 20, you only have to put 15 models on a base, and you still get the stats of a 20 block.
I see. Hello,
Yes.
Karu WS9. Greetings.
Hey, Karen.
Welcome to a fantastic dual stream.
That wasn't planned. So
Completely unplanned.
we were going to save it for when I paint these guys. Yeah, so if you put...
When I paint these, we'll probably do it again when I paint these.
Yeah, I'm doing mine in about 3 months' time. 2-3 months.
Alright, well, I'll at least have made a start to painting these by then.
But no, so basically pretty much everything from Undead gets life leech ability. So basically for every point of damage they do, they get 1 point of damage back.
They get it back, yeah.
But if you put if for 10 points, you can increase that by +1. So for every point of damage you do, you get 2 points back, just for putting a rat on a base.
I will be doing that.
It's actually ridiculous. Yeah, so it's
It's completely broken. Planning happens. Yeah, planning does happen sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. So the werewolves actually get that same stat line. They actually get each point of damage. They get +1 to damage rolls.
Oh, the rat would go on a standard 20mm base anyway.
Yeah.
It's just a little cramped. I love the rat on the base.
So, funny enough, you can actually run pure Lycan armies and werewolf armies if you really want to. Because...
Oh, yeah, no, I don't doubt that.
Because you've got... So, Lycans are the heroes. And they give everyone Inspiring. So they get to reroll all friendly Lycans. Get to reroll all failed nerves. They just get rerolls. Wow. Just
is
because...
A nerve check like the... Courage test, is it?
So you got 2 different stat lines. So we'll take the skeletons. Will probably be the easiest one to use for this. So they have no single. So their nerve is at like 15 for 20 blocks, right? but they don't have any number prior. Most things would have, like, for example, ghouls. Actually, we use them as a better example. So there's a 13, 15. So at 13, they're sort of like wavered sort of thing. They're rerouting. If you exceed 15, that whole 20-man block is off the board.
What? Exceed 15 wounds?
No, because basically you take the damage. So say, for example, they have, I don't know, 6 damage on them.
Yeah.
You roll a check at the end. If you roll higher than 15 on 2d6 plus your damage, that whole unit's wiped.
Oh, wow.
So you could put, for example, there is a unit, zombies can go up to 60-man blocks. If they roll higher than 28, that's it. That whole 60-man block's gone off the table. And for 60 zombies, it's 170 points for 60.
And wow, that's
And they
so
can.
I've not even got half an army here, don't know.
Yeah, with that box, it's pretty much like 1,000 points. Each mega set's about 1,000, give or take.
That's how it is.
Yeah, it works out about that.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
That's getting a magnet because I am not doing that.
I think I want to play this. But how are you, Karu? I hope you're well. Nice to see you here.
Yeah.
First time chat.
I know Carol quite a bit.
Oh, you know Karu?
Yep. I've stopped by their stuff quite a bit.
Maybe I am.
Yeah, it definitely is. Well, I was gonna.
Yeah. How you doing, Wallander?
How you doing, Wallander?
Yeah, maybe I'm missing a trick with Karu. I should go and see the.
Oh yeah, definitely. You should go check them out. Definitely, I highly recommend them.
Yeah, Wallander. This box that I have this morning.
They are shocked by it. They are shocked. We converted them, Warlander, so much.
Oh yeah, I love it. I absolutely love this.
I've noticed that as well with us. Like between me and Warlander, we just peer pressure people, and then it happens, and then we're like, "Our job's done."
You got Corvus in there.
Well, it's not actually because I think Corvus has actually just ordered their box set as well. I think they just ordered it. What set did you go, Corvus? One of us. So for people that are on YouTube, I'm like...
Is that Kings of War?
What's that?
Warlander shout out.
What, one of us?
No. Warlander shout out on my stream.
No.
Is it not?
Oh, Ratkin and Goblin. You will love that set because with the rats you get that. So with the rat set, the big thing at the back on all fours is actually compatible with the sci-fi range. So you can magnetize it.
Sci-fi rats look so cool from Mantic.
Yeah, well here's the thing. The one, it's called a Night Terror. And it's compatible with both the fantasy, so for King's War and Warpath Dead Zone and Firefight. So that one rat model is compatible with 5 different game systems with Mantic.
Jeez.
Because it's compatible with Kings of War and Vanguard. So Vanguard is the skirmish version.
Yeah.
And then you've got obviously the sci-fi range.
Might annoy them. This is an order next week. Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I tell you, you won't regret it.
Kill them all.
And I actually have that set, and the sculpts are pretty clean. If I knew where my rats were, I would go grab some. My goblins,
The mantic rats are really nice.
I've done all my goblins red, haven't I? Mine are pure red skin.
Yeah.
We've actually got how I paint them up on YouTube. Funny enough, we've actually got how I paint my rats on there.
Karu appears to be a late night artist in the Eastern time zone. Now the warmer weather's here, you try and stay cooler. That sounds like an excellent idea.
I wish I could catch them more because they stream pretty much the same sort of time as me. It's like,
oh really?
Yeah, a lot of the people do. So like I get up at 9, I then got like 3 hours to get myself sorted. To like have breakfast,
Yeah.
get a tea. Because
See, that's why I stream on a night, because 9 times out of 10, I hope I'm sorted.
are you in the UK, Corvus?
Yeah.
Are they near?
Close-
Are they
close
near
to me.
you or?
Yeah,
Okay. Because I'm due to go to Mantic at some point this year, headquarters, towards like September, October time. If needs to be, we can all do a meet up.
I'm down for that.
Do a meet up
Around-
down at
around what?
yeah, around Mantic HQ, and I can do games with you.
We'll go Mantic, we'll go Warlord, we'll go to GW.
And there is a hotel that's right next to Warhammer that has an all-you-can-eat buffet for breakfast and dinner.
Woo!
And it's round the corner. You literally walk out the hotel door, turn right, and you're there.
Find out why you get all the heads now.
Yeah, you get so much parts from
I've just
undead.
found there's 4 torsos that don't have a head.
And if you're
There's
clever,
also a dead dwarf head, which I really like.
if you have any spare bodies, like torsos, if you're clever enough, you can do them so they're coming out of the ground, so you actually get more models for your money.
Yeah, well that's it. Like I said, there's that one that's coming out of the ground. I really like that. That little head I've put there is a dwarf head that's been
So,
beheaded.
like, for an example, I have currently 2 units of the two regiment hordes of the Thunderseers, but because the PMC count for a horde is 5 instead of 6 models, that leaves me 2 models spare. So I also have a regiment because a regiment can drop to a 2 instead of a 3.
There goes my camera.
And no,
Carol, those emotes are beautiful. Yes.
but yeah,
You're getting a follow, and I will come and see you when I next can.
yeah, Curry's awesome.
That now will change the battery.
They are awesome, Curry.
What's everyone up to today then? What you know what me and Mango are doing? What Corvus, Warlander and Karu are doing? And anybody else that may be in Mango's room.
Okay, yeah. Well, we can do then. Like, it's at the end of the year I'll be doing it, so it'll be like any time from like October onwards.
October half term, you know.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Could it be easier for me as well?
October half term is likely when certainly when I'm thinking of going to Warhammer World.
Because for me, getting to Nottingham's only going to cost me 40 quid. About 40 quid. So.
Well, Mrs. Mello is on holiday in October half term, so maybe I'll get to use the car. So I can go wherever I want. Obviously, I'll speak to her about it.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
And if Corvus is near you, you could literally pick up Corvus on the way.
Corvus is not near me.
Okay. I don't
But it's near some of the others.
I don't think he's near me, because I'm on the south coast.
Yeah, no. Yes. Knots is a pretty good midpoint, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's...
Because I can get, if I speak to a few others, I can get Tamela, so Tom to come to meet us there. Also Sprues as well.
Yeah,
I can get like we can arrange like a bit. I know next year there's something happening like that. Who was it that was talking about yesterday? Someone in Twitch chat was talking about it, like getting a big group of us all to go hang out down Warhammer World.
I don't know.
It's about the same. That's about the same for me, Corvus.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's too much off that.
So
for me, actually,
let's. All right. How far advanced can I book this? Let's say leave on the 14th.
Tiny little bits of scatter that you get.
And a return.
So cool.
Come back in the month, yeah. Let's say depart 12. Departure 10 o'clock. Okay, so here we go. I can actually get my I can actually have a look at my ticket costs now and get a rough cost.
it's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool.
So it would take me 7 hours to get to Nottingham from where I am.
What?
I got to coach it, didn't I?
Right, yeah.
So, but I got to stop at London.
Rough, man.
Yeah, I got to stop in London.
7 hours.
I'm gonna see what's gonna be cheaper, because I will.
Train would be better than that.
Oh yeah, it would be. But I'll have a rail card as well by then.
I might need a spare mantic base to put this guy in.
I can.
Or maybe I'll just have him as like a.
I can send you some. What is it? 20 mil one.
Yeah.
Might have some.
Working on a brood mother. Brood mother. What? Just a small mini then. Is that an Antares one?
Yeah, that's Bivor's. It's the new one of the fractions. That is fucking insane.
Is that the bugs one? That's not the
Yeah,
bugs faction.
no, it's not the new one. It's the other bug one. There's two.
Okay. No, the new
Yeah.
bugs faction.
Yeah, the train will be will be sort of like, yeah.
Look at this.
No, that's not wrong. I'm actually about to look.
Look at the size of that.
Yeah, it's huge. If I do it for the same sort of dates as well, because then I can get like a rough sort of pricing.
Wallander, was it my Discord that you put the links to the new? Yeah, tiny mini. Yeah, exactly. Was it my Discord you put the links to the new Antares stuff? I think it was. Yeah. Sweet.
Here we go.
Sweet. I need to give those a click, and I need to sort out everything.
Well, let's put it like this. For me to use a train, it's 80 quid.
That's not bad. Is that return?
That's an open return.
That's not bad.
And it's a 4-hour trip.
Yeah.
But either way, so here's the thing. I have 2 changes to do on a coach, or, well, 2 changes on a train, or I have 1 on a coach.
Yeah. Atrocious. Really, Corvus? I mean, I know it's not. I mean, it's not cheap. It's not.
Oh no, here's the thing. This is prices for November.
Yeah, you're looking in advance and things like that. And it's
Yeah, that's no. Whereas for an advance with a coach, let's do this one.
Wait, what? Wait, all these.
So here we go. So, because I would have to get it, I would get a coach one. I always get flexible just in case I can like. It allows me so if I on the way back, if I need to catch an earlier one, I can sort of thing, so I can online. So I've got a choice between £80 or £54.
With the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's going to be 80 quid on the coach.
No, 80 quid on train. 80 quid on train.
Oh, I see.
And that's That's 2 changes as well. Right, coach as well.
2 Astris super heavy tanks.
They are the Forge Barrage Primaris unique.
Oh.
Right, I don't
know about those.
Be right back.
One day you'll make it over. Yeah, well, Andy, you've been more than welcome. You know that. You know you've been more than welcome. Look at that. Oof. Oof. Beautiful skeleton. Beautiful skeleton there.
For that. Right, I will be right back.
And it's built of legs and top half. Like, that is just one of the simplest models I've ever built, and one of the nicest looking models. Leave it in 2 halves so it's easier to paint when it comes to priming it. Messy keyboard for scale, yes, bit of Instagram. £54 fuel price include food. But fuel. I'm not sure. Yeah, it will. It'll be, that's your ticket on your coach. So, workshare. Look at the size of that thing. Just a tiny little tank, really. Tiny little Space Marine tank. Really, really nice. I love this purple up here. Really nice. Give it a follow. Have a look through the rest of you. I see a TIE fighter. Nice. Love it. What's here? Big dragon. Oof, big Age of Sigmar dragon. What's this? Statue. Oh, the garage. Oh, it's a garage kit model. Nice. I like these garage kit sort of limited run things. Yeah, lovely. TIE Advanced. More dragons. Big old beast of chaos. Oh, that's gorgeous. Vermin Corruptor.
And the back.
Oh, it's a Skaven mini. Cool.
What's that?
A Vermin Corruptor. Huge. The tank is actually at the weight limit of the turn table it's on. Gundam. Nice. I built a Gundam and it just falls to bits every time I try and move it. Like Titanicus Battle Reaver. Moving. Ooh. Lovely terrain piece. Reaver tank. That's the same tank we've stuff. This is a beautiful model.
Oh look, it's a Stargate. And if
Stargate. Oh,
yeah,
back there, yeah. This is awesome. I want this. I want me this.
yeah. But now do you see why I was saying you might want to check them out?
Yeah. Oh. Bit of Universal Monsters Dracula.
No, I think the best bit is the boxes. I get this stuff. That's when they focus on sorted.
Bok versus a snake. Wow, you print some. You paint some cool stuff. I mean, you might print it as well, but
I think they do print as well. Think.
some orc terrain, scrappy terrain. Cool.
I got my MRI this weekend.
Wow. You know, I've never seen most of this stuff. Obviously, I've seen a TIE fighter before. Never seen most of this stuff. Tyranid Tyrant Guard, metal one. Go and give Karu a follow. All this cool stuff. There's a Bandai kit, no English instructions. I can follow pictures. Silent King. I know it's a Necron. Shadow of the Void Dragon. Void Dragon. I knew it was the other one. Cat. More Necrons. Ooh. Pretty. There you go. Go give him a follow on Instagram. Really nice work there. Right. One skeleton built. Skeleton objective marker thing. Giant rat.
So because I have two of this character I'm never going to use, I can actually use one as a tester.
Oh, I didn't go back to your stream, so... Which character?
I've got two of these. Because one came in the box I got today. So I already...
catch up, I can't see anything.
The Stormbringer. It's now one with a big hammer, basically.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I got a spare one of him.
Right. This guy needs a sword. Ooh. Or an axe.
This is a send me stuff.
There are a lot of people shouting outside my door.
Oh dear. Right, time to go back to Dremlin, people. For the basically, yeah. I can't believe I forgot to view it that time.
I will try and keep people as entertained as I can. Building my tiny little skeletons here. There is. holding his little axe there. Hold it like that. Yeah. Hold it like that. There we go. Moving some things around the house there. No idea what was going on, but there was lots of grunting and groaning. Right. So glue this little axe into your hand. The Astreus is roughly £3. Thanks for giving it in English as well. 1,200 grams of solid cast resin. Wow, some of that Forge World stuff is heavy. So we'll glue that. We won't glue that. We'll keep those in. Keep the skeletons in 2 sub-assemblies, top half, bottom half. What have you got? You've got another empty hand. You can have a sword. This time, we have a few swords to choose from. You can have this one in its corner on its own. Just like that. There is a cargo sprue giveaway for Warhammer 40k. Get your points in, get your tickets in. Printing that would make, what, a third of the weight? Yeah. It very much depends on how you print it. If you printed it hollow and you printed it, you know, how thick you printed the walls and things like that. But yeah, it would be, what, was 400 grams? Yeah, 400 grams is probably somewhere near right. There we go, that skeleton's got a sword. These are really nice skeleton warriors. You know, all I'm finding with this is that I keep going, wow, these are nice models, wow, these are nice models, wow, these are nice models. I'm not being paid by Mantic. I'm not being influenced by Mantic. If anyone, I've been influenced by Warlander and Mango. But no, I just really like these minis. Oh, you've got a cool little axe in your hand already. Corvus has 5,000 watch points, and still won't purchase a ticket. There you go. There's the 5th. About the 4th, sorry. I'm not having to go, Corvus. You do what you want with your watch points. Save them up for the next go round, or spend them in this one. I don't know what the next go around is going to be yet. I did get a poster yesterday for some orc thing to do with Games Workshop, and I was like, ugh. Is that a skull in a tree stump? Yeah, it is. What? There's a hood there. So kind of a hooded character without a head. That's rather amusing. Maybe I'll do that with one of them. Maybe Kings of War next time. Oh, what? A Kings of War giveaway? Yeah, maybe. What the heck is that thing supposed to be? It makes absolutely no sense. You won't be able to see it, I don't think. But right here, there's what looks to be a tree stump with a skull underneath it, and a hole to have something coming out of it. And what's supposed to be coming out of it, I do not know. There's a little bell here. I like the idea that one of them's going to have a bell. Might give the next guy a bell actually. 'Cause these two sprues, they're not independent. They run together, right? Legs. I need to glue this sword in. Yeah, if people would be interested in Kings of War giveaway, we can look at buying. Yeah, it wouldn't be anything expensive, but we give away a Kings of War goblin. Or what's the sword in that? Where was it? What sword in this way? Yeah, I like that. He's carrying his sword upside down. Maybe not these legs. Maybe these legs. Yeah, that's more likely. Oh, he's come off his legs already. That's no worries. Right, you need an entire arm, and you need a weapon. Do you want this mace? Do you want this sickle? I like the idea of having a mace. What kind of giveaways do you want to see next, Collis? I mean, it's probably something I should ask the Discord, and probably something I will ask the Discord. But yeah, what kind of giveaways do you want to see? Should I just print something really cool each month and
Could do.
give it out? Oh, hello again. You're still dremeling on my screen.
Well, I've had to stop for the mix. I can't find an arm. Where's the fucking arm? I don't know where I've just put it.
Yeah, he looks cool. He looks cool. His skeletons are cool.
It's not in my pile of stuff. Okay, I do need to sort that piece out though.
Maggie, you made me so giddy. Just... Ow!
To be fair, I cut my hand with the clippers earlier. I caught my thumb as I pinched it to take some resin out, and it was a bit of a...
I do that all the time.
It hurts so much.
Something different to normal. A lot of people, streams, companies do giveaways at GW/NG.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is very true.
Mantic and Warlord and stuff.
Could do it. Yeah, I was about to say you could do a Gates of Antares giveaway. Because you could do like a full sort of like a small little army giveaway if you think about it with the new stuff that's completely free.
Yeah, I mean it cost me the resin, wouldn't it?
But apart from that, yeah, apart from that, you're pretty much okay. So now I have an issue. I think I've completely lost this arm. So I need to find
spares.
Hmm?
Do you not get spares?
Not for this model, no. It's a character.
Ooh.
So it's the resin one, and I can't seem to see the arm on my desk. I had the 2 boxes there, because I only have 2.
I just had an idea about this arm. Now that you said arm, built a skeleton that's got an axe in his head.
Wait till you get the top of the morning person.
Top of the morning person?
Yeah, top of the morning. Top of the morning.
Top of the morning? But what?
Yeah.
If I put his arm out like that, does it look like he's hit himself in the head with it? It looks like he's going to pull the axe out of his head. Character's now a one-armed bandit.
Yeah, I literally can't find the bloody arm. It's just one model. I didn't throw the proxy arm. Here we go. That's the arm for the other dude. I've already got loads of spares. From the models I've built, I've already got spare parts. Because I've got all the axe heads, plus a couple of spare extra little bits for the main guy.
You can't build an arm out of axe heads.
How the hell did I...
I'm just going to pick this.
How the hell did that just go? I took it out. It wasn't clipped onto anything as far as I know it wasn't.
Oh, stop gluing to my finger and glue to the blooming model.
The super glue strikes again.
Can you use plastic glue on these, or is it super glue?
The skeletons and ghouls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use plastic. It's if it's a really dark grey, that's when it's PVC.
Why am I still using blooming?
you never asked, so I didn't bring it up.
No, I've just clicked and I was like, I could be using. Ugh.
The character is a one-armed bandit. Yeah, basically. Because I need all. They don't give you enough shields in the standard dues because I need 10 of those for these guys.
They don't give you enough shield.
So basically, what it is, they give you enough shields for the 10 models in the box, but they don't give you enough to have a spare. That's the issue I got, and I can't find a resin fucking hand. It's really peeing me off.
You must have one.
Hasn't fallen on the floor or anything because I almost took stuff at me.
I love a brand new plastic glue.
Yeah.
Works so well.
Where did I put that on? The only thing I think of is I didn't take out the box, but I'm pretty sure I did.
This one's got a bird in his head eating the flesh from his head.
No, I've legitimately lost a fucking arm.
Oh no.
That's fine. I can see what parts I got lying about. See what I've got anything I can use.
What is on here? Axes. I really like that hood piece. The hood piece is definitely getting used.
I've got to do that bit anyway. I've got to shave down the bottom parts. What about this one?
Oh, I know what the weird shaped thing with the skull is now. It's the trumpet for the musician. It's the end of the trumpet.
There we go.
Oh, it makes so much sense now.
They really do go really wacky with the designs and everything. So
yeah, it's wacky, but it was like, it looks like a tree stump. Like what is this piece? It literally had me stumped. I was like, what? It's not a tree stump. It's the noisemaker at the end of the blooming trumpet. Forgot there was a musician. You said I don't have to have the musician and the stand bearer, didn't you? Standard bearer, even. I may still include them, but I don't have to have them. That's fine by me. A little bit of glue in the palm of this guy's hand. And just define what we into that bit. The skeleton just looks like he's got a ponytail. Actually, he's just got a bird eating the remaining bits of brain on his head. Oh. There we go. Another fella done. 2 more of these and we can get ourselves onto the next. Atomic Mass Games. How's the quality of the plastics? Much flash on mod lines. No flash. No mold lines. There's a little bit of flashing with the resin models, which you'd expect. No issues with the stronger, darker werewolfy stuff. Maybe a couple of pegs where they were molded. But this, absolutely no mold lines. No visible mold lines. They're certainly smaller than the Games Workshop ones. Yep, you look cool in that hood. The PVC is fantastic. Oh, these guys are awesome. Oh, this guy's got quite a serious mold line, actually. On just his one head. That is the first time I've noticed them. And they disappear very easily with the back of your fingernail. A feathered helmet, which is possibly where you'd go. Ah, yeah, well, there is going to be a mold line there. I've not built as many as Mango, and Mango will be able to tell you definitely whether they have them or not. You're going to have the bell. You're getting the bell, fella. Absolutely, you're getting the bell. I think I'm going to make the headless one the one with the trumpet. Because that's funny. I'm building such a narrative with these minis, which I find both fascinating and fun. The knocker would be on that side. If he's like, it'd go ding. Yeah, so if you're knocking it that way. We set him there like that, and then we have just one to make. What weapon shall he have? I'll give him another sword. Just nice, plain and simple. On this head.
Right, anyway, right, so what was the question?
Mold lines. What are the mold lines like?
Depends on the plan. Depends.
What are the mold lines like on rats and goblins?
Very little, actually. Next to none. You do get puppies, by the way, just a pre-warning, Corvus. You get a thing called... So with goblins, they get a thing called more pups, and their law is the moment they bite someone, they blow up. Yeah, and dwarfs get a thing called a thrower mastiff, so they just throw pit bulls into battle. They just launch them across the battlefield. Yeah, you get a thing called more beasts. If I had any near me, I would show you. I'll have to see if I can find. I'm gonna have to see if they're on the site. But yeah, you get like these little Morbeast little things, and basically their backstory is basically they just blow up the moment they bite something. It's brilliant. And you can actually get a more pup launcher as well. Fun fact.
A lot of dogs in Kings of War, isn't there?
Yeah, you've got the
halflings ride dogs, don't they?
Labrador / golden retrievers. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found more beasts. The riding one. There we go. I found the pack. So I'll pop the pack into your chat so Corvus can see.
I'm gonna pop it. There you go. I'm gonna have a look.
They're brilliant. You get.
Oh god, they're squigs.
You basically get to put those in units as a goblin player.
Squigs.
Rats get plague pots. They basically get a giant plague pot on the thing. Northern Alliance gets foxes.
I really like that goblin.
Goblins get more pups. Dwarfs get mastiffs. Undead get rats. Night Stalkers get bloodworms. Trident Realm.
Oh, sorry.
So Trident Realm, weirdly enough, get poison frogs and otters. And dragonflies.
There we go. These big hairy squigs. I love this guy. The goblin that comes with them.
Yeah, he's the tamer.
herder?
Yeah, he's the herder. He's brilliant.
Yeah, it's essentially a unit of squigs with squig herder
Yeah.
in it,
But your standard goblin units can take those like war beasts. They take a little. They're not the same size. They're a bit smaller. They're about half the size, but you can still take one. And
£22.50 for 4 resin or the metal.
they're leads. So Mantic do have lead as
They're
well.
lead.
Yeah, so they'll be pewter. Pewter is what the old lead models were.
Right.
Pewter is a form of lead.
I was gonna say, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
a lot safer than.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a lot safer than lead.
Like,
actually,
they're not just pure lead.
no, no.
Okay.
No, they're far.
Oh, the Goblin Wizard. He could be a giveaway.
Yeah.
Painted up a Goblin Wizard.
So I actually have
Giveaway,
the Wiz model, but I have the one that is unique to the box that Corvus wants to get, and it's so worth it. I actually put an orb in his hand.
What? I'm looking for what? So you going Kings? No, going Kings of War. I only see army boxes. Where's the? Oh, getting started. Yeah, let's get started.
There's 3 different box sets.
Free rules.
Yep, the rules are completely free.
Nice. Try battle tactics with 2 sample armies.
Yep. So if you
So this is what you've got, Corvus? Or this is what you're getting?
this is what they're going to be getting. So if you actually go to, I think it's So you go all. Let's go all. So if you go Kings of War 3rd edition, it will come up with the 3 starter sets, the 3 2-part ones. I own all 3.
Which one is it?
War of the Holds is the one that Corvus is.
War in the Holds. Because I might get one of these as well, you know.
And the War of the Holds comes with an exclusive character that's only in that box.
Oh, the Wiz there.
Yeah, the Wiz there is exclusive.
Wow.
I have him, and I've put a little Silver Ball Baron in it, so it looks like he's Hadouken. We actually nicknamed him the Hadouken Goblin. But yeah, the big rat thing on the top left, in the picture of all of it, that's cross between everything.
Oh, I love the purple glow coming out of the Wizard's hand. That's cool.
There you go. There's the more beasts.
Really nice.
There's the more beast that you get.
Yeah.
They're brilliant little things. Their stories are just so.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's a big old rat.
Yeah, I have both those. I can't remember which. I think they're both on the YouTube with how I paint them.
That's one heck of a box, isn't it?
Yeah, for 80 quid for 88 miniatures plus a rule book.
And you get a showcase on there. Yeah, how much is the rule book itself?
Right. I don't know. Because it depends.
Let's have a look. Oh, you can't actually buy it?
No, you can. It's the Gamers Edition. So they actually have 2 different types. They have the full-on rulebook or the Gamers Edition. The Gamers Edition is what comes in all the boxes, and they're 20 quid. So you're getting both sides of that army for 30 quid each.
Oh, this one here, yeah.
Yeah. But if you want...
Scenarios and objectives, so that's a nice little thing.
It covers quite a lot of it, and just updates and stuff.
Digital versions.
Yeah. Because I need to see if the big rulebook actually has the full army in it. And if you wanted to get even more fruity, they have the Uncharted Empires. That's just a full expansion.
So what do you get for the extra £15 in this book? Is it 15 quid of fluff?
I believe that has the Clash of Kings book put into it. I believe.
The green one.
Yeah, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. Okay. As far as I know, it has everything, and it has a lot more in it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Did that repeat then? It did, didn't it? No, why did that? Oh, unless I click the thing twice, but I don't think so. Right, skeletons are done for now.
Nice.
We're gonna move back to Marvel Crisis Protocol.
So, how you finding Mantic?
Mantic minis are beautiful. I really, really, really like them. Right, let's get all you guys.
I think the biggest thing for them is the price. The price is just so good.
What you get, you really get value for money.
Oh yeah. You haven't even
really, really get value.
So they were doing the Walking Dead miniature game as well, and they do have Hellboy.
Yeah, I know they were. But
where Walking Dead finished, they had to stop. They were basically told like, you can't carry it on anymore. They were like, yeah, okay, fine. If you want Hellboy,
does Warlord have a?
No, they won't. As far as I'm aware, Mantic the only person who got the license for them.
I know they've got Judge Dredd, Trantonium Dog, and Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's.
They might have something else as well.
I think they got Harry Potter as well.
Did you just say nerd? No, night models do Harry Potter.
Is it?
Yeah, night models.
But no,
night models have Harry Potter and Batman.
Yeah. So, they also do have Hellboy if you want to play Hellboy.
I really like the look of Hellboy stuff.
Yeah, they do like the collector's bust sets and stuff like that.
The busts, I definitely buy the busts.
Yeah, I want to get the collector's set because it's just so nice.
Bum.
But yeah, it's just really weird how the arm that's gone missing is just a really awkward one anyway. So I might have
ourselves a Hulkbuster.
Nice.
Big old bag of sprues.
I've literally just used super glue completely today. I haven't used any plastic glue.
Well, I've only just started using plastic glue and I've just swapped back to super glue. So we get ourselves 2 minis in this box. We get ourselves Iron Man, and we get ourselves Iron Man in a mech suit. No tokens, just a couple of cards.
So,
Hulkbusters.
I remember that mech suit. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yep, that's the one.
Like I've seen I've seen a couple of them, but they've never really interested me. But the only things I remember like really vividly was go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Where he's literally just trying to knock him out, and it's just not working no matter what he does.
I don't know if you can build that fist on it, but if you can, I'd love to.
But then
yeah, got myself a new base. I haven't got this base before.
Nice. But then the other one was oh yeah, I have an army. We have a Hulk.
We have a Hulk.
Well, here's the thing: if you ever want those bases recasted, you know where to send them.
Yeah, I mean, I could recast them myself. I have a lot of.
I just need
bases as it is.
Yeah, I just need silicone and stuff at the minute. That's what I'm lacking to make my stuff.
I just love that's the size of the sprue for the base. The Hulkbuster.
It's ridiculous.
And the sprue for Iron Man is half of it. It's literally half the size of the sprue of the base. And then you put it next to Hulkbuster, and it's 2 of the same size sprue plus 1 the size of Iron Man. Oh, that is
See,
cool.
the only issue I have with Marvel stuff is it's just so goddamn expensive.
It is really, really expensive. Yeah,
I say that, but I blow
really
like 2 to 3 grand on an army. I say that and I do that.
Yeah, you know, like, an army. You know, they're not traditional armies in MCP, but an army for MCP will cost you.
Well, it's like
200 quid.
Well, it's like for my Nighthorn, for the chain rasps alone, I think it's like about 2 grand. Like between £1 to 2 grand for just my chain rasps in my Nighthorn.
Yeah.
But I do own 1,000 of the factors.
So the reason I bought this,
do some green stuff work. But...
well, the Hulkbuster